All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Moncrief is out there with Davis. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And for the Timberwolves, Wilkins is out there with Shawn Kemp. Then it's Joel Embiid. And there's Bryant. And it's Hardaway in at the point. Now here is Davis. Pass to Moncrief.
Who's got ball?
6 on the shot clock. Chamberlain trying to get open. And Embiid pulls it down. And Embiid has got the ball here for Minnesota. And Bryant kicks to Wilkins. The pass to Embiid. Chamberlain with the block. To the middle. Here's Moncrief. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And making plays to help his team. That's what Butler does, and he demands that his teammates do the same.
Timberwolves passing it around. Hardaway with the bounce pass. Kobe, the pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Passes it to Chamberlain. Down low, Tatum, and he comes up with the deuce.
Once Tatum's around the contact, it's over. A little room, just a little, is all that's needed for him to score.
Pass to Bryant. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Butler. Pass to Moncrief. Now the pass to Chamberlain. And it's sent back by Kemp. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And stolen by Chamberlain. To the paint. It's stolen by Kemp. Here's Kobe. And the rejection by Tatum. Here's Moncrief. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so Bryant will bring it up for Minnesota. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
And if you want athletic ability, then look no further. Hardaway with a stylish jam.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Now here is Hardaway. Against Indiana, he was really on his game.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing. Here's a look at some stats for Embiid. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season put up about 30 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
And it's Kemp slamming it down.
And Kemp seems to relish contact on the way up. He just embraces all types of challenges.
Outside Butler. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. Number 1, the Grizzlies. In the 3rd spot, the Timberwolves.
Both clubs physically dominant inside the paint, and that's why you see those outstanding shot blocking numbers.
Outside Bryant. Back to Hardaway. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And it's Bryant in the corner. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Chamberlain dishes to Butler. Inside, here's Davis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Now here's Tatum, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Right side Wilkins, and it's Kemp with the jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Davis. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Physical at the one. Davis enjoys being down low. Much more comfortable there than jacking up threes.
Outside Bryant. Shoots over Moncrief. Kobe, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Yow's checked back in. Al Horford, he's checked in for Memphis. Hardaway with the bounce pass. Elbow shot. Yow trying to get open. Nice jump shot. Good. Kemp's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead. Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
Lucas is checked in for the Timberwolves. Memphis moving that ball around. Davis, the pass to Blackman. Clock at 4. Shoots over Kobe. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Wilkins, the pass to Lucas. Kicks it to Yao. Over Horford. Yao can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Here's Blackman. Tipped away. Here's Horford. And they're moving it up. Here's Bryant. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Yao Ming missing his last shot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. On a new season, there are some players, Richard, that hit the ground running. And there are others, as you well know, that take a while to get going. Which, I know what camp you fell into, but what would you say? Did you take a while to get going, or were you ready to go?
No, it was both. There was one where it was like I struggled to get going and really get a rhythm, and there were others that I was just ready to go and locked in. As your environment changes, so does your success. And so sometimes as your environment changes, you got to figure out how to be successful in it.
Good insight. Now here's Hayward over Smith. Hayward can't hit. Davis down low. He's covered by Irving. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now against Horford. Takes it from 10. Here's Lucas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first free throw of the game. Second free throw, no good.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
Timberwolves leading by 8. Passes it to Irving. Back to Hayward. Pass to Lucas. To the inside. And stolen by Horford. Fast break Memphis. And the dunk by Smith.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Hayward outside. Irving against Davis. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, easy call.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And Memphis making a change here. Gill's checked in.
And the defense of Jared Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year race.
Greg, why do you think Jared Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
Here's Gill following the basket by Kyrie Irving. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Gill. Jackson trying to break free. Hayward with some nice D. To the middle. Here's Lucas. He can't get that one to fall. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Gill against Lucas. Gill the pass to Blackman. Memphis moving it around. And it's blocked. It's taken away by Smith. Puts one up from 19. Rebound by Yao. Timberwolves leading by 7. Here's Hayward. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Putting defenders in tough spots is a trait of Hayward's game. I mean, he gets his man on the back foot and forces him to either foul or give up the easy one. Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Here's Blackman with 1 on the clock and some nice defense there to end the quarter. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And a chance here to just double-check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look as well.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it.
And so it's Minnesota ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Irving is out there with Cope. Then there's Dominique Wilkins. Then there's Shawn Kemp. And it's Yao in at the center. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And the basket by Tatum.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Wilkins kicks to Irving. Pass to Kemp. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. 14 feet away. Yao with the block. They recover it. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Timberwolves. led by as many as 14 points. The pass to Kemp. Over Tatum. Off the left rim and out. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's Smith in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The 3 from Bryant buries it from three-point range. Bryant's got 9 points.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Back to Smith. Passes to Tatum. Over Kemp. Rebound by Yao Ming. Yao's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Wilkins. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Tatum. Rebound, Minnesota. Yao's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Irving. Bryant's got 5 points in the quarter.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Back to Smith. Pass to Chamberlain. Tatum with it. Kemp defending. 2 on the clock. And the shot is good. 7 points in the game.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the rejection by Tatum. Irving against Moncrief. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Embiid comes in for Yao. Hardaway is subbed in for Wilkins. And Memphis also making a switch. Butler's checked in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
Butler attacking. He kicks to Chamberlain. Shoots over Embiid, and the baseline jumper, no good. Nobody near Irving. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Kobe's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Butler. Pass to Gill. Chamberlain trying to get open. Great D that time from Irving. Timberwolves leading by 7. Hardaway from outside. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Looking to end the run, and he goes in for the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Hardaway, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 8. And he drives in. And the pass to Gill. Back to Moncrief. Here's Chamberlain, rebounded by the Timberwolves. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the dunk by Kobe.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Rolando Blackman.
He feeds it to Butler. Passes it to Moncrief. At the elbow, Horford drills the elbow jumper.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Kobe passes to Kemp. Irving against Moncrief. Yeah, the step back, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Kemp's got 8 points.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
The high post shot. Rebound by Butler. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing here by 8. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. The shot by Bryant, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And Moncrief gets it to go.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Back to Hardaway. And here's Kobe from the arc. Offensive rebound. Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
That one on Horford. The Timberwolves going 7 of 11 from the line.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Davis is checked in. Pass to Butler. Here's Blackman. Davis in the corner. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And he's a shoot-first kind of player. And when Davis is on, well, he keeps after it on offense.
Hardaway passes to Embiid. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside, Horford. To the paint. Here's Davis. Hayward with some nice D.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Al Horford. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
Blackman, the pass to Davis. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Tatum trying to break free. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Jackson. Pass to Houston. The shot by Hayward, wide open. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Outside Butler. There's the pass to Blackman. Lucas against Tatum. Pass to Blackman. Shot clock at 6. Embiid with the steal. And now the fast break. Embiid with the ball. Here's Houston. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And Houston, a pro at initiating the contact. An aggressive shooter who's looking for opportunities to get to the line.
Dominique Wilkins. He's checked in for Gordon Hayward. The Grizzlies also making a change. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Tries again. Smith, no good. Timberwolves leading by 8. Here's Wilkins. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Jackson kicks to Davis. And it's Baron Davis with the finish.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Brett.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Houston. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Houston's got 7 now in this quarter. Kicks it to Smith. The shot comes out.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Joel, as you look at the game so far, how would you evaluate yourself?
I think defensively I'm doing pretty good. Offensively, I still got to work on a lot of stuff. But it's going well. I just got to calm down, slow down, let the game come to me, and we'll be all good.
Hey, thanks for your time, man. See you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Minnesota out in front at the half. They lead by 10. How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taken a lot of pressure off their starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
How about you, Kenny? What'd you think about Memphis?
Their perimeter defense was lackluster. Shooters were getting open shots. Guys were wide open. I mean, right now, I can walk up the set in shoes, in a suit, and get 3 threes wide open and knock them down on that defense.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Wolves fans, you know them.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Tatum. Moncrief is out there with Davis. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Chamberlain in at the center position. That one falls.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Davis against Hardaway. Davis dishes to Tatum. Out to Moncrief. 4 on the clock. And it's blocked! And he keeps control of the ball. Down low. It's slammed in by Wilkins.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Davis. And there it is for him. Davis has got 18 points in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Butler against Wilkins. Hardaway with a wide-open look. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Here's Moncrief. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Kobe. Inside. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Bryant. Embiid's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. Davis surveying the floor. Pass to Butler. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict. This guy is working. Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And here's Tatum for three.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Kemp can't hit. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line. A powerful point guard, Baron Davis, 6'3", over 200 pounds, who can just bully smaller guards. But Baron also way too quick for larger guards.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Chalk up 2 there. Embiid's got 10 points.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
The assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
Davis, the pass to Butler. He kicks to Moncrief. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Hits the three-point bomb.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second-chance points.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Minnesota. Al Horford, he's checked in for Memphis.
I got him.
Moncrief against Hardaway. Pass to Horford. And here is Davis. And Embiid with the block.
Every year he's a defensive player of the year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you.
And Butler commands hard work from his teammates. He demands they want to win as much as he does.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Here's Hardaway. Good work defensively by Horford.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Smith checked in for the Grizzlies.
Fantastic at earning these whistles in close. Look, Kyrie, he has no fear when attacking any defense.
Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas could, before long, have teams of their own. What do you think?
Oh, please give me Seattle back. Please give me Vegas back. Do you know what I would give to have those two cities back in our league and to have to travel to them? Look, but you must have deep pockets. Let's be honest with yourself. The franchises now are selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that the expansion fee will at least be that much per team.
Hardaway, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 16. He lobs it up. Embiid with the steal. Irving surveying the floor. And there's the pass to Wilkins. He's off on that one. Smith with the defensive effort. Dishes it to Moncrief. Passes it to Davis. And Davis throws it down home.
That is unreal. Davis, one of the most explosive athletes in the league.
Hardaway passes to Kemp. To the paint. Here's Wilkins. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Moncrief. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Irving. Pass to Wilkins. Drills the three-pointer. Wilkins has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Outside, Davis. Feeds to Horford. Count that one. Horford's got his second bucket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
To the middle, and it's Wilkins finishing it off.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Here's Horford, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Hardaway, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Back to Davis. Over Irving. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Give it up for the Timberwolves dancer.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Yao checked in for Joel Embiid. Lucas comes in for Shawn Kemp. And Kobe is subbed in for Hardaway. 1:58 left to play in the third. Wilkins dishes to Kobe. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal
The
foul.
motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the beat.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Here's Moncrief, got a piece of it, and they recover it. Now Wilkins, 13 points in the game. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low, Horford. And finished off by Horford.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable. Clearly a foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. First one falls for him.
At the line.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. All alone. That good for Moncrief on the assist by Tatum. Moncrief's got 15 points.
No, he's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score. And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Now against Horford. The 3 from Tatum. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Wilkins, the pass to Yao. A shot's good on the assist from Wilkins. Wilkins has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Tatum. That one, no good. Good D by Wilkins. Here's Irving, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 13.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
And so it's Minnesota in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so Horford will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 16-point game. They've got Bryant. Now is out there with Lucas. Then there's Irving. That's Wilkins in at the 3 slot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Shot clock at 5. Count that bucket. Butler's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Memphis.
A main weapon of Butler's. They say the mid-range shot is dying, but he still finds value in it.
Bryant looking over the floor from 13, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside, Horford. Here's Blackman, guarded by Kobe. It's stolen by Bryant. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And Wilkins with the stuff.
And I'm not sure it's even possible to throw it too high for Dominique. He has a vertical plus the length, and that's an alley-oop waiting to happen every time he runs the floor.
Here's Tatum. Rebound, Minnesota. They host the Kings after this game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Here's Irving, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Blackman, guarded by Kobe. Tatum's shot is off. Minnesota leading by 18. Outside, Kobe. In the corner, Wilkins with it. Lucas kicks to Kobe. They get it back, and Lucas slams it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And that one's good by Kobe.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Memphis has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Here's Blackman. Trying to end the drought. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Minnesota calls timeout. Actually, I was wondering, do you think the recent postseason success of small market teams, Milwaukee, is good for the NBA?
Absolutely. Guys should be able to feel like they can win no matter where they are playing at. And no one wants to see the same couple of teams in the playoffs every single year. Smaller market success makes the league better.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Yao. Kemp comes in for Lucas. Hardaway is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Traps in the tray. Bryant's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Tatum passes to Davis. Here's Blackman. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Hardaway against Davis. They double him with Butler. 6 to shoot. Wilkins kicks to Bryant. Takes a 3. No good. Shot missing. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Tatum going inside.
Tatum's become very good at finding high percentage shots, driving hard, not just settling for jumpers.
Hardaway passes to Kemp. Back to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Pass to Wilkins. Back to Kobe. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins. Wilkins has got 9 assists now tonight. Wilkins against Butler. Here's Blackman, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Embiid. He's off on the first.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
And the second free throw, good. Minnesota leading by 18. Hardaway dishes to Embiid. Back to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And a great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
Outside, Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Here's Kobe. Offensive rebound. The Grizzlies trailed by 18. Outside Butler. He dishes it to Chamberlain. Shoots it. And Embiid with the block. Hardaway against Butler. Throws it up high. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number. And boy, has he been prolific.
Memphis moving that ball around. Lock at 6. And Davis puts it in.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And Bryant kicks to Hardaway. Bryant has the open look. The 19-footer is on the money. Bryant's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
The pass to Chamberlain. To the inside. Here's Blackman. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And it's Davis missing. Timberwolves leading by 19 points. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Here's Chamberlain. And it's Davis at the elbow. Rebound, Minnesota. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bryant the pass to Embiid. And the layup's good off the glass.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies, by the looks of it, the Hall of Fame class of 2023, Richard, should be loaded. A lot of big names could be headed to Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful to see 2 of the biggest rivalries, San Antonio and Dallas. Tony Parker and Dirk Nowitzki are on the ballot. And then there's Mr. Wade, Dwayne Wade. We know about that. So there's going to be a lot of rings walking into that ceremony.
A lot of rings indeed. Grizzlies making a switch here. Moncrief's checked in. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Davis in the corner. Outside Butler. Passes it to Moncrief. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Tatum for 3.
Jason
sinks the three-pointer.
For 3.
Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Wilkins kicks to Kobe. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
and they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
Butler finds Tatum. And here is Davis, guarded by Hardaway. Here's Butler, and the officials call a traveling violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Kemp. Lucas comes in for Dominique Wilkins. And Smith's subbed in for Kobe. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Turner's checked in for Jason Tatum. Hill comes in for Jimmy Butler. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Moncrief. And it's Jackson in for Baron Davis. Lucas the pass to Embiid. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Murray, and the rejection by Embiid. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Lucas the pass to Hardaway. Now here's Embiid. Kicks to Lucas. Here's Smith. Jordan trying to free himself up. Nice shot by Smith.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel, we've heard in the past some people questioning your level of fitness. What's your response?
You know, I'm just going to keep on doing what I've been doing this year, and I've been healthy, and I haven't been injured, and I'm going to try to keep that. I'm trying to keep that way. So.
Well, whatever you're doing is working, man, so keep it up. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.